Yeah, this is 6 minutes of just...
Joking.
Nope. They really play this for 6 minutes. Is this like a Pridwen style ship? Or is this just like a Zeppelin?
It looks like the Pridwen. Yeah, because they built it after the what? Yeah, never mind. Who cares about canon?
Yeah.
He has more votes than every one of the...
So why the fuck is like Mr. House like in a random bar?
Why is everyone caring what this guy's saying anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you're thinking, oh, we've got quite far to the video, there was a 6-minute recap of the first season.
6 minutes recap. in case you fell asleep like Hawke.
Well, they did that throughout the whole show, right? Every start of every episode.
No. This is special. Like this is like 6 minute recap of season 1.
But here's the thing, Smod. Mrs. Hawke got told by someone at her work about the Fallout show, and she was told, "Oh, it's the second season, but don't worry, you don't have to watch the first season."
Oh, where have I heard something like that before?
Like, oh, right, okay.
Stand alone. You don't. It's a great time to watch the show. Right now.
She came back and went, "That's that show that you nearly killed yourself watching with Mark." It's like, yeah. She went, it's always good when someone says you don't have to watch an entire first season. Just skip season 1.
Forget the plot. Forget all the characters. Doesn't matter.
Skip season 2 as well.
So, House is a psychopath? Is this what?
Yes.
I don't even know if it's House, because they showed the original actor from season 1 talking, and now he's turned up saying he is House.
So he's a mad scientist now.
Yeah, but like, didn't he say like slavery is like terrible in the game? If you side with Caesar.
Didn't he invent Robo-Brains, where he wants to preserve life, not destroy it?
Yeah. And by the way, this is Novak now.
Oh, it's the opposite direction.
It's the opposite direction.
What the? How could you screw that up? Why would you screw that up?
There used to be like a heel where like the dino looks. Like it's like the dino was especially like going outwards, so like it could snipe
dinosaur
off.
was meant. Yeah, the dinosaur was meant to be used as a lookout tower because it faced towards New Vegas.
This is so odd. Like, I don't care the layout of the place, but at least get the most iconic image of Novak looking the way it should.
Yeah,
but Smud, there's no like physical thing they could look at to get a good idea of what Novak looked like. You just had to use their imagination.
If only they had like something visually representing like how Novak could have looked like. We only have like the ideas. Like we only translated like some of those stone tablets from 4,000 years ago.
Lucy's doing nothing again.
There's no tension because I know he can't die because I've watched him be riddled with bullets before.
Green.
And what is that?
It's healing.
Radiation.
It's healing his neck.
From what I've been told, is the thing is like radiation. Because in Fallout 76, you can make a ghoul character, and radiation cures you, but also turns you feral.
No,
that's news. Okay, haven't played the game.
It's called. Who cares about lore? My new thing.
They just went through Novak.
Yeah, that was it. That was Novak, and that was the cons. I don't think that we're gonna see them.
Like they okay. If you guys don't remember the map of New Vegas, but Novak's kind of in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they aren't they walking away from it now?
Yeah, because they were going towards
Vegas.
New Vegas, as far as I remember. I don't remember the exact angle, but they were going towards Vegas.
Yeah, and they just reached it. Well, the hill.
In reality, they should have gotten to Good Springs and Sloan, where Deathclaws would have been, but instead they went east.
Yeah.
away from the strip. I'm like, why are you going east?
Yeah.
I don't. Which means they went through Prim and just whatever else, the ranger stations and all that crap. It's like, okay, you just jumped in the middle of the map, so they're on this huge journey already.
When did they decide that there's like a new map for the Fallout?
Like what you're looking at right now should have been Black Mountain, whatever this is.
Yeah. Exactly. It's from this angle. It should be.
And Black Mountain is a mountain. It's not a flat plain with a flashback. Yay! My wife's just
this is horrible pacing.
It still gets me about this setup of 2077.
Oh, it's gotta be even more apparent in this scene.
Hang on, this is meant to be fascist America that is like incredibly racist xenophobic and jingoistic.
Right.
They literally couldn't help but make it 2020's California. It was a perfect thing for them to get all their little Trump fantasies into, and they couldn't do it.
The thing is that our character here knows what's going to happen, but instead of like racing to a vault or trying to like escape the states or whatever, he just goes about his day. He's just like, let me just go drive my daughter or whatever. This makes no sense because the bombs haven't dropped yet. So
they are making like tests, but like everyone in this stupid town act like it's the real thing.
So if they're running tests, he should know better. He's like, hey, maybe I should get involved with Vault-Tec more.
But they just like announced it on the radio, but like everyone else around them is acting like an idiot. And then this guy has a problem that like he used to take the left to the elevator, and now he needs to take the right. This is wrong.
Can we also keep in mind, supposedly these are the people who are meant to take over the world?
Yes, these are the super managers.
No, Mark, hang on, we have to talk about this.
Yes.
This breaks the whole point of Season 1 with the Vault.
Yeah, it does.
If you're going to make out that these people are inbred morons who can't comprehend going left and left, then your reveal about the super managers and taking over and the whole thing with Lucy's dad Hank makes no sense whatsoever.
Yes, Lucy's dad so far seems to be the only competent person here. And like the brain in the jar guy is still here.
Yeah, the Roomba jar, whatever.
It is a Roomba.
Just use a normal Robco robot. Just why do this? It's not fun. It's not goofy enough. We have to make it really small and stupid.
Get in your dad's cryopod.
Or you could just shatter his stupid shell and say, "Open the door, you retard."
Yeah.
I don't understand this. He's a brain in a jar, dude. I am like 5 feet taller than you. I can crush you. Open the door.
Open the door.
He's saying all these things, right? Bear in mind that the result of this is 2 vaults full of retards.
So they have no idea where her dad went. And he's saying, "Oh, a stuck pig is easier to hunt." Blah blah blah. Like,
yes.
Okay.
He's either in New Vegas or he's literally on the doorstep of New Vegas.
Yes, they are suggesting that House was the guy who dropped the bombs.
Or at least supplied them.
Yeah, sure, all right then. The man who didn't want bombs to be dropped.
The entire contingency of the plot of New Vegas is him trying to save New Vegas from the bombs. And he created the bombs. He launched the bombs so he could shoot them out of the air for himself. Oh.
He supplied the bombs, he dropped the bombs, he blew everything up. And then he went, oh crap, that was today? Oh, I thought it was tomorrow.
Where's that platinum chip?
It really does destroy all, everything about Fallout.
At least you'll know your hands are clean.
Oh, no. You murder people. How can they? They really want her to be this hero, don't they?
Okay, now get to work. Oh, the psychopath's home. Yay!
Black woman with all that power in a country that hates black people. Wow.
Looks like Daddy took a detour.
How do you know?
How?
Where's the markings? Where's the footprints?
There was a footprint behind.
Of a power suit armor?
Yes.
A power suit. Well, because there's no brother to steal in the Mojave.
Yeah, they kind of forgot about him.
Ain't you a little curious too?
No. So we have no idea what Vault 24 is. They invented their own thing for the show. It's fine. You can do what you like. But cut content. Oh yeah, just, make shit up. Do crazy stupid crap again.
It's amazing how you can skip through bits.
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect anything.
Because the scene is just these people are stupid. Okay.
It's
You gotta pay. Yeah, you gotta pay the actor something. They have to do something.
Yeah.
Drama.
So he's
Stupid crap.
gotta do exactly like what you said. Well, almost.
I think plans are slightly overrated, personally. Agreed. Plans are hard. Chaos, though. Chaos is easy.
What the fuck? What is this logic? Let's just dethaw everyone. Why? Then they're all stuck.
Yeah, but now they are stuck together.
They're all gonna die. What a brilliant. I can't wait to wake up to death. Thank you, sir.
This is Vault 24.
It's cut content. There's nothing here. There's nothing.
Oh, it's communists. Oh, of course. We joking here.
No. This is all this season's gonna be. Mind control device.
What?
Why? What?
What purpose does that serve?
What kind of weird message is this? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Hang on, so now he's also taking like ghoul stuff, by the way. Counteract the radiation he uses to heal. What is this show? I don't get.
I think it's trying to be a survival horror comedy.
It doesn't quite work that way.
First off, where is he? I don't even know what's going on.
Neither do I. Like, supposedly he's in Vegas, but...
Really?
Yeah.
He just knows the Mojave like it's the back of his hand. He just decided to go there to run away.
If we're going to try and make out that him and House have been working together.
Yes.
I'm in Vegas these days. Back in
You're in Vegas. What?
Confident that if I just roll up my sleeves...
How does he have anything to do with this project? He was in the vault for like ever.
This is just adding another layer on.
How does this connect?
Hang on, his whole plan, right? So from his secret plan was managers taking over the world,
yes,
and nuking everything,
absolutely everything.
Now he was working with Robert House to create mind control,
mind controlling devices that you stick to the neck of people to make them do things. Not specified at all, nor ever referenced in any of the games.
There's no connection to the previous season. Yeah. He's just some guy.
He's just some overseer of like the managers.
But now it's trying to make out that somehow this Hank McLean is behind everything.
I mean, like he was the main character of Dune, so.
Oh yeah, but no, but this is really like retroactively making Hank the thing behind everything.
Well, we don't know exactly because it was never even thought of that it was. Like maybe the mother is behind everything. We don't know.
No, but now Hank's behind. Obviously, Shady Sands being blown up. That's impressive. That's impressive for a show to be able to do that. I've not seen that level of shittiness since Umbrella Academy, where they literally just did the same plot for 5 seasons.
Yeah. And now Hank is like in the bargaining table that like, and when this is all over, you will be begging me to help you. In what?
Do what?
Do what exactly? Sell him a vault?
That was it? Oh my god.
Not yet.
I thought I'd realised that the show was good.
They're the worst character in the whole series. There we go.
The dumbest character in the whole series.
He has no idea what's going on. We don't know
Indians?
Oh, as well, it's generic Indian actor as well. Oh my god.
That guy, yeah. Was he in the Marvel? Not the Marvels. The
Marvel Eternals.
The Eternals.
There you go. Can't remember his name.
The flop Eternals.
How is it that, again, I'm telling you now, they cannot help it, but they turned a group of people that was the United States military in a jingoistic, like, racist country into a bunch of foreigners again? Why is it always? Why can they not just? Oh my god, there's no. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep with this show.
My little sugar bomb.
Oh, no one cares. I hate this show so much. It takes a lot for me to hate this show.
But it's based off a world everyone knows, and they just threw it out the door. They said, forget about it, we'll just play around with the icons.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like it's so clear that they just threw everything away, and they just said as well it's canon.
Can't be canon. It's too stupid.
There's like a 2.5 minute recap on this thing.
But just of him. Why? It's useless.
Oh, by the way, have you guys seen the extra material that Bethesda has shared? Because like you can go to the website of the Fallout show and you can see the marriage certificate of Lucy's, and there's like something really funny on it.
Wait, so date of birth was 15th of the 2nd, 2278.
Yeah.
And she's 20?
18.
But it can't be, because like there's a line in the first season that the famine of 77 that claimed the mom's life.
Oh yeah!
So they retconned the retcon, but like they still made the error. Like she's supposed to be 18, because like this is 96.
Oh god!
No. This is
why is everyone so stupid?
Wait, hang on. So they completely retcon their entire first season.
Yes, only to replace it with something worse.
Then doesn't that also mean that... Wait, so what year was Shady Sans Newt then?
The Maximus is supposed to be 19 in this show. The actor himself doesn't look 19, but
no.
No.
So if like, but like that's
35
supposed to be the thing, then this is 2283 where this is gonna happen.
Wait, so they've done this retcon to move the bombing past New Vegas.
Yes,
that's why they've done the retcon.
Mm-hmm.
But by doing the retcon, they've just contradicted their own law.
Yeah.
Well, I think Todd said 22. No, he said after the events of New Vegas, right? But
yes,
the screen or whatever the chalkboard was it 2283 or 2277?
2277.
2277. Because after that, there are like no numbers specified.
Yeah. It's just they don't know what they're doing. It's just there's too many people. They're not talking to each other. They don't know what they're doing.
What it is the perfect example. I think like you said it in one of your like Mass Effect videos is they're so busy about trying to retcon one thing, they make more errors with their own stuff.
It's the equivalent of yeah. They have like multiple writers, and one writer says is a great idea, and they run with it, and the other writer's like, oh, I should not pay attention to what they're doing because I just wrote it for that scene to not do that, but they do it anyway, and they don't pay attention, so they just keep going and going with it because it's fun or it's a cool dramatic shot. It's so unless there's one writer and he's just retarded, that'd be hilarious. He just doesn't give a shit. I'm gonna do this scene with this numbers and the dates all check. Yeah.
The thing is, what I always find funny about the Fallout, especially with years, is Fallout, even for the post-apocalypse, has got a very detailed calendar. If you know what I mean, like everyone knows what year.
Yeah, like even the first game has like journals with the years and such.
And yet this show is just. It can't make its mind up what it actually wants to do, like where it wants to actually be set.
It doesn't know where it wants to be set. It doesn't know like which technology it wants to use because it's using these cryo chambers like all over the place. Same for like these mind control devices. Well, let's kill Shady Sans.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
They said the line.
Yeah. It's gonna say it 6 more times.
What? Why are they? It's not a. What? Why do that? It wasn't a chant. It was just a random NPC saying.
Yeah.
Like a drill sergeant, like you're walking far distances, so you keep yourself going. You say this thing. That's not what they meant.
I mean, like this is me, honestly.
Watching the Fallout show makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh no.
Here we go.
This is how Hank snuck in a bomb. So he at least, you know what? At least he doesn't have a missile silo, because like that's what I was thinking.
Wait, hang on. But the bomber's leaking radiation. Wait, okay, so wait.
They let through a guy with that bomb.
How did Hank give him the bomb to transport it?
I thought he had a missile silo, not a freaking.
I thought they just planted stuff under every city or something, not mails them first class.
It's Mojave Express.
So they see this guy who can't speak English, keeps repeating himself, and they just let him in.
Oh no, it's not the brain control chips.
Yes.
You fuck off.
This is so.
He's on the brain control chips, deliver a bomb, but she doesn't explain where he got the bomb from. Or how he made.
I guess he went to the Vault-Tec offices and got himself a bomb and waited for like a caravan guy and then like packed up the bomb with him.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know who the fence guard was. If you look at Shady Sands and Fallout 2, it's not a huge city or village or whatever, but there's guards. He just walks in with the cart. Yeah, I'll just walk in with a cart. I have a thing attached to my neck. Who cares?
Go home. Go to your mom.
There's so many ways to make this dramatic.
Scene.
There's so many ways to make this work, and they did the mind control thing as they introduced it.
Yeah.
And there's like a Pip-Boy attached to it. That moldy fridge.
No, I had a fridge from my uncle's cottage that still works.
We don't stop a nuclear.
No, they wouldn't stop a nuke, but they're built to last, so maybe they like reinforce them in the world of Fallout.
Yeah, but like it has like quite a lot of mold in there.
Actually, it's not the fridge that stops. It's fat dad.
Can't breathe. He's dead.
Is while your child is going, oh, be alright, have a massive panic attack and cry.
Realistically depicted panic attack.
So he didn't have any missile silos or any kind of launch codes. He just had this weird side project while he was at Vault-Tec, which coincided with Robert House joint program. I don't know.
Yeah, and none of those two kids remember like what happened.
Mom's dead.
This is supposedly still the Pridwin.
Well, this is the Pridwin.
They made like 4 or 5 of them.
No, we made 1.
Yeah, but in this episode you're gonna see 6 of them.
What?
I'm sorry, Hawke.
The Fallout. Oh my God! It's Fallout 4. They literally had to scrap everything in the wasteland just to build the one.
Yeah. So they start this windmills. So they can get a fucking warehouse out from the sand.
How does this make sense? What is going on? Okay.
They're after the mightiest weapon. Don't tell me that's going to be a warehouse with Liberty Prime in it.
Taxation without representation, it's un-American.
What?
No. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not the Brotherhood. These are not the Brotherhood. What are you doing? These aren't even Brotherhood.
As far as we're concerned, everyone else go fuck themselves.
Wow, what a great...
Oh my God, I hate this show. This is literally the worst thing ever.
And Hank is now looking for people? Oh my God.
Yeah.
What is he doing? What is his plot?
Now he's testing it on the high end.
This isn't a real day, by the way. They've just made up for the show, Reclamation Day. Hang on, how come no one in Vault 32 or 33 have got those devices on the neck?
Good question. For another time.
Civilization. It hasn't worked out so far.
But they can't use the effect too many times, so they had to pan.
Wow.
Try again.
Oh my God, this is stupid.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Yeah, this is a normal Legion behavior, exactly. They'll just like surround her and look at her.
Yeah. Profligate. What are you doing here? But everyone else missed it, apparently.
So where's... Aren't this the 3 connected vaults? Isn't that one of them?
Like it's one of the exits, apparently.
Whatever, it's a B plot. I don't know what the hell they're doing. It doesn't make any sense.
No. This is the D plot.
What's the A plot?
None. Wow, so exciting.
They're just punching each other.
Do you remember when the Brotherhood did this?
No, we'd never do this. This is stupid. This show is retarded.
No armor. Bareback.
Oh, that's a joke. A sexual joke. Yay. The thing is, everyone is an idiot because the people writing the show are all idiots. Everybody is an idiot.
They're just writing themselves.
Yeah, this is it. They cannot write anything other than their own lives.
By the way, am I supposed to like believe that like Maximus can take down that guy?
It's not.
What the fuck is this? You killing each other now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mate, just swap your hands.
Yeah, that was it. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I never want to see this show ever again.
Yeah, I started working on the first 10 seconds of episode 8. I just, no motivation.
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Like, it destroys all the lore. It's creating new lore, but it has to retcon repeatedly. First season might as well never have existed. So
I'm not even sure what's going on.
Matter. Where does this desire to have a civil war come from? What? Why? What?
Because we have cold fusion, which could pump out fusion cores, I guess.
Yeah, like there was a throwaway line from like this like crazy old man that like the Brotherhood is not like it used to be, but it never suggested the idea that they actually want to like forcefully change the leadership of the Brotherhood by like trying to go on a versus against Liberty Prime.
So they're fighting the Commonwealth chapter, or they're fighting the entire Commonwealth? Like, what's going on?
I guess the Commonwealth chapter.
Okay. So they're all just the Brotherhood, and the Brotherhood are like, yeah, we don't want to do that, or one of them doesn't want to do that, and the rest do.
I don't know anymore.
I don't. Yeah, I have no idea what the scale is. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. It's like, let's fight a war. It's like, okay, who's the target? The Commonwealth. Where are they? How big are they? What exactly are we trying to achieve here?
Also, I thought we were the Commonwealth because we've got the Pridwin, and it turns out no, actually,
yeah, there's a bunch
not
more.
the Commonwealth. There's a bunch more. It's like, right?
But why are they in charge of everyone else? Is that why? Is that why they want to take them over? I thought they're all the same. We're all the Brotherhood, but no, we don't agree on everything. It's like, what don't you agree on? Give me a reason why you're fighting internally. Where's the conflict? I do not know what's going on. Even if you know nothing about Fallout, even if there's no games and nothing, this is called Fallout the TV show. You're like, what is happening? Who are these people? What do they want? What are they trying to do? It doesn't connect. We know they want something. What that is exactly, and the scale of that,
making sense here. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what anything is anymore.
Yeah. Lucy just took off. The ghoul's like, yeah, you're a bad person. It's like, were you figuring this out now? Like, what the fuck? This is so stupid. He's like, the best chance you got to find your dad, well, if he just shot him properly in the last episode, season 1, but apparently not. Now his dad is doing... He's not even a mad scientist. He's just a technician playing with dials. You're like, okay, you're blowing up brains. Why are you doing this? Why? Tell me why. Just give me a reason. And then we have the son who's just, I don't know. He's like, hey, I guess I'm stuck here. I guess I'm trying to take over the Earth now. Okay. How? What?
Nothing's making any sense here at all.
At least like they put an end to like the Reclamation Day stupidity.
That was stupid.
Yeah. At least like the main villain of the show is dead now.
Well, even if the Robo-Brains pop up and they'll put House in that, or I don't know, they'll do something with House's chamber or whatever.
Yeah.
It's as if the events of New Vegas are kind of irrelevant. It's like Securitrons are there, but they're not doing anything. If this was a secret bunker by House, it would have some kind of protections that no one else could get into.
What was the point of that opening scene with them in Novak?
I guess to establish the relationship of the ghoul and Lucy.
What relationship? What, you mean that relationship that never existed in...
Never existed in the first season.
Yeah. Well, let's probably say they bicker and didn't like each other in season 1, and then they've grown to bicker and not like each other partway through season 2. Maximus is still the exact same character. He's just quieter now, which you know, thank God.
Yeah.
But
I'm not even sure what his character is.
Yeah, I don't know. Who am I meant to be rooting for?
I think like we're supposed to be rooting for Hank. He seems to be like the straight guy in this show.
He has a plan of some.
He has a plan. He
don't know what it is.
He's quite successful at it. And he has like a very nice suit as well. And the golden Pip-Boy.
That's not what his plan is for. He's just blowing people's heads up right now.
it seems to be working. I mean, like he's climbing the ladder.
Yeah, there's no one left.
Well, the whole idea was
killing mice.
Ghoul wanted to follow Hank, and Hank would reveal where all the other Vault-Tec evil dudes were.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, makes some. I mean, I don't know why the Ghoul would deduce that, but okay, that's the idea of episode 8.
I love the fact that like Hank is like so fast walking.
He's
in
walking
that,
in power
stupid power armor that like he's like several hundred kilometers away from everyone else.
Yeah, we have no idea where he is though. No one has any clue. Yeah, what was that up with the mind control communist bullshit? Like, what was that about? It makes none of the vaults would ever do that. It's so depressing. I'm just my brain is like, I don't know what to think about this thing. This is garbage, but there's nothing of value I could point to. You have Lucy. That's probably the
watch it and be like, I don't know. You could tell me what happened in those last 3 episodes. I don't actually remember. I've just watched them. I don't really remember what's happened.
Yeah.
Are we going to actually finish the series? Or
well, I was thinking like we can do this again when the last episode comes in, and we're not gonna watch any other episodes in between. Maybe clips, and like we're gonna be up and ready, like whatever comes, because like it's so boring. Like things just happen. Things are literally just happening in every new episode. it doesn't even matter that like you have the context for the previous episodes, because like they're just gonna make shit up on the fly.
Yeah, I feel that's gonna happen.
Exactly. Yeah. Why not?
That is so stupid. That is one of the worst things to do. Out of any story, like it was all a dream. I was drugged.
Look it up. I'm not even joking about how much. And there's this like narration going over it from this guy about how evil and like clever they are, how superior they are, and how they're the ones who like the blight and the elven gods mean nothing compared to them. They're more powerful, and because they're on the other continents.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, right, okay. But this is what we're trying to say.
It's the same with like the ending of Metal Gear Solids. Like Hideo just has to throw in all his bullshit at the end. It's like, I triple crossed him. Like, what the fuck does that? Like, what is all this bullshit? Like these writers don't know what they're doing. They have no avenue.
Conspiracy. There's always going to be some bigger.
Yeah, there's some bullshit. Oh, there's some puppet masters of puppet masters, right? It's like, okay, yeah, right, sure.
Instead of making like the settings and the people tell the story, there's got to be some shadowy thing in the background controlling everything.
Always.
And you're like, no, there can be, there's happens naturally. Like the heroes and villains rise naturally, and I can feel the doing with the Enclave this in Fallout, because I don't know who got to it yet, but the reason there's death claws on the strip is because the Enclave put them there.
Yes. Yeah. House caused that for that. Yeah.
Well, no, the Enclave did that, but they I guess like made them go from Quarry Junction all the way to the strip somehow.
No. Didn't even do that. They just dropped them there.
They just do that now.
They're nothing to say because they control everything. They can just do anything. They control everything. Like why would the Enclave, who've got zero presence in the Mojave,
except for like those elderly guys that are still there. Like that is like the stupidest shit ever. Like that there's like this quest line in New Vegas. Like one of them Enclave remnant is like so eager to kill NCR, and like he's left out. Like he was like part of the Royal Guard too, in a way, from Fallout 2. So
this is the issue. This is the issue with what they're doing with the Enclave now. Like everybody in the Enclave is this shadowy figure pulling the strings.
Yeah, and they haven't done anything for 200 years.
This is how Mr. House is trying to contact.
Yeah. By drawing as much attention as he can to himself.
Yeah, to an entire airport, I think. Because that was supposed to be like a Camp McCarran, or like a McCarran airport.
You'll be my little girl again.
But yeah, he's going to put that on her.
I like how that was like nothing indicating that this would be like a plot line in Season 2. Like, there's not a single trace of this in Season 1.
Yeah.
You would think like this would have been useful for the courier to see, that there's like a Vault-Tec bunker connected to the Lucky 38, but whatever.
Yeah.
A little oversight.
I still think that New Vegas is non-canon in the show's story.
Yes.
The
only way this would make sense is if the courier stayed dead.
Oh, back to these guys.
No, not even that. It's not even that. I don't think anything that happened in regards to a New Vegas story happened. I don't even think there was even a battle of Hoover Dam to begin with. The NCR to even
that's kind of like what I was trying to say with that. Because like if the courier doesn't live, then like he doesn't get to the platinum chip.
Oh no, I mean even the first battle of Hoover Dam, which sets up the reason why they're both.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, because
77.
77, yeah. The nuking of Shady Sands in 77. It's the same year as the Battle of Hoover Dam's meant to take place. And there's no talk of like a war between the NCR or the Legion at all in this season.
Yeah.
Doesn't kill him.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I mentioned this before. Don't you just enjoy it how both seasons have ended with the ghoul shooting Hank?
Yes. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
The first time was to have him go to his ringleaders or whatever he said about the stuck pig.
I mean, like, Lucy has tried to do that.
This time it's just shooting him in the ass.
It's like, yeah, who cares anymore, I guess.
I shut my ass.
I guess that was one of the non-lethal bullets that just doesn't penetrate.
Yeah, the one that doesn't explode, apparently.
Yeah.
Because all of his bullets did in the first season was that every time he shot somebody, they exploded.
Oh, yeah.
It's a legendary.
Corrugated wood. Look out, buddy.
I'll give you a nasty splinter.
The psychopath that wants to kill like everything.
Yeah, now's not a time to have a flashback, Maximus.
Oh, no more. Oh, that goddamn flashback every time.
And guess who's back, Smud?
I told you about this. Here it comes. It was me. It was the guy on the grassy knoll. There it is.
Smud, do you remember New Vegas?
I told you, Smud.
Do you remember the box with the NCR logo on it?
Yep.
How did I get up here? Why am I here? How did we get here?
Somehow, the NCR returned.
They gotta bring a flag, you know.
Yeah, it's the guy's one job. It's the guy's one job. Hold this flag.
It was hilarious in the first season when those two flag bearers were fighting each other.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Get more.
Oh god, this
Lucy
Lucky 38.
idiot.
Walking out of Lucky 38, there's nothing. It's like, yeah.
I don't know why Lucy thought it would be a good idea to walk outside knowing that she knew that there were death claws out here. Because last time she was in this area, there were like 5 death claws.
Yes,
so it's like, why would she come outside here?
Did anyone else pick up on the fact that where they were based, they couldn't be? As in, in the previous episode, she goes, we've still got a battalion out east, right?
Yeah.
East of where they were is Legion territory.
Yep.
So how's a battalion?
I don't know.
They don't really know where they've set everything, do they? They don't understand geography.
No, they don't. They really don't.
Because in season 1, Moldaver said that the NCR is done for because like this guy destroyed everything because Shady Sands was bombed and
Yep.
That was it. Like that's the NCR, but now they are back.
And people are going like, "Oh, see, back west, they've got all this power." And I'm like, guys, did we not just spend an entire season going through the rubble of the NCR, being told repeatedly how dead they were?
Todd Howard has to come out of retirement to tell everyone that like the bombs happened after the events of New Vegas.
Yeah, and I said this before. I hate the fact that the NCR in the show is portrayed as the good guys.
Yeah.
Like they do no wrong. They do no wrong whatsoever. They're the good guys. You know, hey, we're the scrappy underdogs. Like, yeah, there's only 5 of us, but we can, you know, we're holding out here. You know, it's like, shut up.
The thing with the NCR is, and I've put it in the comments before, is they're really good about the fact that they've been able to turn the lands that they control almost pre-war. So now the biggest issue is about politicians not doing what he promised, rather than am I going to get killed by a deathclaw today? That's the one thing I will always say in like their defense. Like, all right, I will take petty, red tape and dodgy politicians over being eaten alive and raped by raiders. Yeah, I'll always say that. But also, a lot of the worst stuff we see in New Vegas is because it's just the Mojave that they've got very little control over. So it's not like we're watching the actual inner workings of the NCR.
So I have a question about Hank's plan here. He says he wants to put, these chips in the Legion. Yeah. Okay, how? Like, how are you going to microchip every single member of the Legion without them fighting back against you?
Well, he managed to do that with 5 people. I don't know, like, how.
I know, but
that is so stupid as well. Yeah.
Especially when you see how many of them there are towards the end of this episode.
Yeah, I think he just realized like he's gonna be.
His contract's over.
His contract is over.
You can go now, sir. Oh,
hello.
Yeah, somehow he got past the death clause, or the NCR is still fighting them.
The NCR fought off the two remaining death clause.
No, because that's where the death clause. That's where the death clause came from. Was through that doorway. That's where he just came from. So somehow he got around the death clause.
Well, he had to go through the loading screen,
He fast traveled.
It's so stupid.
He already visited this location, so he fast traveled.
But I hate this show so much.
What's
I honestly thought there was going to be a gun in there.
I was hoping for as well, but
yeah. The door opens, she just starts shooting people.
But this just puts even more questions to season 1.
Yeah, Hank had this the whole time.
Why don't you take it with him?
Okay.
He's like, this isn't what I wanted.
Initiate phase 2.
Because this happened already in Vault-Tec 2. nothing happened.
Yep, and here we are at the Enclave headquarters.
How is this any different? And by the way, like, everyone is nonchalant.
Yeah.
Like, phase 2.
And again, 200 years, and now they're going into phase 2.
What happened? Like, we lost the oil rig, there was the master.
Yep, see, this is their base. This is their base. This is the Enclave headquarters right here, Smud. And they've been listening the entire time. Yep, this is the Enclave base. Well,
hang on, if they were listening the entire time, how could they not find the scientists beforehand?
Yeah.
No idea.
The 6 agencies couldn't find
them.
The
like... 6 agencies.
Yeah, remember the 6 agencies? Oh, you know, like what I'm thinking is that like the Fallout show is basically just to set up all this conflict, and Fallout 5 is gonna be the game.
Oh, that'd be so bad. That would be.
I think they've already confirmed that. I think they've already confirmed that. I'm pretty sure Todd Howard said in some interview that Fallout Season 3 is going to lead into Fallout 5 because they are working on Fallout 5 apparently. Yes. I mean, they already put the ghoul. They already put the ghoul into Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Like he shows up. He's an NPC.
Can't wait. Obviously, when this episode ends, what they're setting up because it's so original.
Oh yeah.
The conflicts are so original. Honestly, I've never seen them ever done in any Fallout game before.
The way the insects are just still chilling.
I guess they just happen to all die along with the super managers.
She killed one. I mean, she killed one of them, but you're right.
With how obviously how capitalism is bad. It can only work 9 till 5, and it's also 2 minutes past 5. They have to clock out.
Okay, so they set up at the beginning of the season. Norm let these guys out. The one guy, Robbie, the guy that was trying to kill him, and we'll give him a fair trial, and he kept him out of the room. He was the guy. He knew what was that little brain bot thing? But well, yeah, he knew phase 2. He knew what phase 2 was going to be for Vault-Tec, and he was looking for the FEV virus. And now apparently he's dead.
Yeah.
And they are all dead. I mean, we don't see him die. We don't see the guy die, but we're to assume that he's dead, I guess. So what? It went fucking nowhere?
Absolutely.
Well, that's what happens with plots in this season.
Oh my
God. Plot goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Brotherhood Civil War gone nowhere.
Yeah, it's like, what are they going to do? It's going to run straight into a wall. That's where it's going to go.
Lucy find her dad went nowhere because he just wanders off, not knowing who he is.
What happened to the courier?
No one knows.
Never existed.
No one knows. Well, again, plot means nothing.
Yeah, again, everybody's theorizing that this show is the ending is. The Yes Man ending is canon because of that one robot that's on the ground in front of House's computer. Look, see, it's in the exact spot that he falls over in the Yes Man ending. So therefore, the Yes Man ending is canon.
I think they made the Victor ending canon.
How come Yes Man's not showing up? How come it went straight to House?
Yeah, no.
House is talking about stuff that Yes Man didn't know about. How come
Yeah, that's why I was saying that. I think it's Yes Man that's in the computer at House, because the moment the girl put in the energy thing, the diode, that's when it turned on, and House told everyone that told the girl that his body has been compromised.
Yeah. Also, and House immediately recognizes the ghoul too. Who are you? It's like, hey, old chum.
Yes, that's kind of something that Yes Man would say.
Also, if it was Yes Man, the ghoul said, "Why shouldn't I blow it up?" He'd be like, "Well, if you want to do that, that's all right." But
yeah, that's totally fine with me.
Someone needs to edit that, do an edit of that, where it's what happens if I blow those things up, and it's well, I don't know. I guess it would be pretty dumb, huh?
I agree with you.
I think you should go with that.
I'm guessing total destruction
of the entire solar system.
You have options.
We're already writing a better story than
someone needs to edit that. Someone needs to make an edit of that where it's just instead of House, it's just the Yes Man that pops up on the screen.
The family.
Yeah, the family. I love House is just just gone down to I told you so, didn't I? I told you so, didn't I?
I want you to know that it wasn't me.
I'm actually really glad they're not going to do hopefully not going to do a season 4 of this.
I hope so.
You know why? I think the only reason the Ghoul hasn't found his family here is because they greenlit season 2 and 3. With there being a third season, they had to continue his story. I feel he should have found his family here.
I had a theory he was gonna get there and Hank has already taken them out of cryostasis and implanted the chips in their heads and
that was my guess as well. Yeah.
Well, my guess was even better. I said most likely they're actually the death claws on the strip.
Max, no, that's my daughter. but Mr. Ghoul, I'm also black.
I like how the daughter's is the upper one. It's well, what happened if she fell off the ladder climbing up there?
There's some blood stains under the cryo chamber below her. A child-sized skull in the back.
This is a child-sized dent in the floor.
Yeah. I can just imagine now someone's just watching this eyes mouth wide open going, what the fuck is this?
Nah, Smut is looking at his whiskey glass right now going, should I get a refill or should I just, finish this off?
Definitely go for a refill.
Isn't this just the start of Fallout 4?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Which is why I keep wait until the very end when you see what they're setting up for New Vegas. That's one of the greatest plot twists ever.
There's more.
There's more. Vegas. There's a
old carcass again.
There's an end credits scene.
This is the end credits scene.
No. This is not yet.
No, I told him about it. Mark.
Really?
I told him about it.
Can you guess it?
Oh yeah.
Too painful.
That was that was 3 or 4 whiskey glasses ago.
What I enjoy is the fact that season 3 is setting up the original plot of Legion versus the NCR over New Vegas. You know that plot that fans of the show have been spitting on for 2 whole seasons and saying the entire thing's dumb.
I just want to say real quick. I just want to say she left this on the floor of the cryopod.
Yes.
What if he didn't look in there? What if he didn't look? I would have left that on the seat.
Also, what if there was a gust of wind at any point?
Yes. Even when it opened up, there's a gust of air or steam or whatever coming out of there. That would have blown it around.
Yeah.
If someone walked past and sneezed, it could have gone anywhere.
But this is a big thing.
Turned up and went,
This is my big thing. This is my big thing. When did she put this in there? When did they come out of there? Was this before the bombs dropped?
And it's perfectly placed. It's perfectly aligned.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that too. But it's when did she put that in there? Was it before the bombs dropped? Was it after? Have they been dead for 200 years? Are they ghouls as well now too?
No. They are death claws, as we established before. That is a great question. It's just funny because the ghoul has been wandering around for 200 years.
What'd be really funny is they show a scene where Hank is driving past in the golf cart. The door opens up as he goes past it, and Janie and Barbara walk out past him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some Scooby Doo shit.
Yeah.
He passes them and they just sneak out while his back is turned.
Zoinks.
Okay, here we go.
Look at this, Mud. It all came down to this. Kevin.
I like how he didn't wipe the blood off of himself. Look how many Legion there are. Look
also,
at that.
Look at all of this. What part of New Vegas is this?
Yeah.
Because
there's the Lucky 38 in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with Hawke as well. Because this doesn't line up with what we see in the game. Because in the game, there's barely anything here. It's just a barren wasteland.
But look how many Legion members are, and then remember how many NCR troopers showed up in Freeside.
Maybe 50.
They're vastly outnumbered at this point.
They didn't have enough extras on that.
I don't know why they came up here.
What gets me is why should anyone care about just rehashing out the entire New Vegas plot of the Legion versus the NCR again? But worse, because the Legion's been ravaged and the NCR have been ravaged.
At this point, they are revamping the entire Fallout plot.
Yeah.
Todd Howard's gonna be like, hey, you guys wanted a Fallout New Vegas remake? Here it is.
Yeah, that's the yes man.
But we wanted the remake, not your shitty version.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's going nuts because of that robot right there. They're saying, because of that robot is right there. the Yes Man ending is canon.
Yeah,
but there's also another.
That's what everybody's saying.
There's 2 other Securitrons in House's penthouse in the game. But what really got me annoyed about it is the fact that after 2 seasons we've arrived at New Vegas, and I hate the fact that for 2 seasons, like, show's fans have been spitting on the game New Vegas constantly, and now we're literally at the plot, and they're now trying to say, oh, how amazing it is. I'm like, no, you don't get to say that. You don't get to.
No,
you don't get to demand the show destroys everything at destroy everything of New Vegas, and then just give us New Vegas all over again, but worse.
Yeah, she's like, I could have prevented this. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. Well, again, look how many Legion members are. How are they going to put so many chips in them?
Yeah, it is literally a Legion. Yeah, at least 1,000 people.
Yeah, and House Flash is on the screen for like a second, and people are like, oh, he's coming back.
And how did the dog come back here? Like, the dog was right all the way back at Freeside, and somehow it found its way next to Ghoul. Well, he can't smell anything.
Oh, it'd be so great if I could smell again.
The smell of my
Maybe that's why he is the dog. Maybe that's why he is the dog. Smell for me, boy. All right, skip to the end credits scene.
Oh, there's more.
Like, oh my god, there's more.
There we go. So they're still fighting, apparently.
What is it?
Oh my god. Also, those are some shitty blueprints.
It'll take like years to build.
Also, Smud, you're forgetting one very important thing. What the hell is going to power it?
Well, they have to make the thing. It's going to take years.
Right, but that is all moot because they don't have the cold fusion. I mean, yeah, they have a shitload of the fusion cores, but that ain't gonna help.
Yeah, but in the middle of a civil war, plus they're gonna be fighting everyone else. I'm like, how are they gonna do this? What's the point? What's the like? Imagine they were fighting a war against, I don't know, the Legion or something. It's like, okay, we gotta turn the tide of the war. This war's gonna go on for years. What's our secret weapon? Liberty Prime. Fine, makes sense. A long-term solution. Where's the impetus for doing all this? What's the point? Yeah. It's just here's a little factoid from the game. You're like, so what does this have to do with anything? They could have mentioned I don't know, a nuclear bomb plan, or they could have mentioned anything like a GEC. Like the holy GEC. You're like, okay, what difference will that make?
He unrolls the blueprints. It's Frank Horgan from Fallout 2. Somehow Frank has returned.
The thing is, it's like, as I said before, we're doing Liberty Prime again.
Yeah, and non-fans of the game are going to be like, well, I'm assuming that's something from the game, I guess. But yeah, those are terrible blueprints because they didn't have any dimensions or anything. Like, the robot's already built on the blueprints. It's not even in like cross sections or like dimensions or like, connect tab A into slot B or anything like that. It's just already built on the blueprints.
Yeah,
terrible blueprints.
For a terrible show.
Yeah.
So all this build-up has just been to redo Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Yeah, but again, it's like you have over a couple hundred Legion facing off against maybe 50 NCR troops. It's like, yeah, that's going to be a short fight.
Well, a battalion is more than 50 people.
Right, but you get what I'm saying, though. I mean, from what we saw on screen, it wasn't like a whole
I'm assuming what will happen is they'll just retcon it because they like retconning stuff. Oh, yeah, okay, we saw 50 people, but we also saw a massive hole in the ground, and Moldaver say there's nobody left.
No, you know what they're going to do, Hawk? You know what they're going to do? They're going to when the new season starts, they're going to immediately cut to the Legion and NCR. They're already fighting. We're not going to see the start of the fight. They're already going to be fighting, and then some NCR trooper is going to come up to the leader and be like, "We've already lost like 50% of our troops." It's like, when did that happen? Oh, it happened off screen. You didn't see it. That's how they're going to play it. It's like, oh, we had a whole battalion and now we're down to like 50 people, and that happened before the show even started. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do.
I also know something as well what they're going to do. Because people are going to complain about the fact there was no platinum chip mentioned.
Yeah.
House is going to tell Lucy and Maximus to take this platinum chip and find the Securitron.
The thing of it is, the Securitrons were already running the Mark II program, because when you see one at the bottling plant, it has the soldier's face on the screen, with the helmet. So that means the courier did deliver the platinum chip, or at least he put the platinum chip into Fortification Hill. So that part's already been established by showing that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm guessing House is going to appear to Lucy and Maximus and be like, so you need some help winning a war, do you? Well, I know a thing or two about that. And then he'll probably direct them to Fortification Hill and, down to that bunker where there's like an army of like Securitrons down there or something or whatever. I don't know.
It's probably gonna be that, yeah.
Hold on. That's impossible.
Something like that is what I'm saying. Like they're gonna retcon it. They're gonna retcon it, Hawke.
Because the reason is if it is the Yes Man ending, you use the Securitrons to take over, so they should all be out of there.
Yeah. So some interviewer is going to ask Todd Howard, like, so the Yes Man ending is canon, right? And Todd's just going to be like, the who?
What?
And then he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah.
Of course,
we can't reveal anything."
The Yes Man ending.
No, they're gonna be like, "Well, we can't." No, they're gonna say, "Well, we can't reveal anything just yet. The season hasn't started yet."
Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting for like the whistleblowers at Bethesda to release like the audio of Todd Howard's true feelings, and it's just a 16-hour rant against New Vegas. That was motherfuckers, and he just had to make a perfect fucking game. Fuck them!
What I'm thinking is like what's going to happen in season 3 is that every single faction besides the Enclave, of course, is going to combine its strength and fight against the Enclave. That's what's going to happen.
It's going to be some Star Wars shit. It's going to be some Star Wars shit.
They gotta put aside their differences, even though like they are even worse in some aspects than the Enclave.
The bigger evil.
We must kill Hitler.
Oh, I'm going to use the Liberty Prime against the Enclave, and Liberty Prime is going to destroy like the Enclave. And like the person controlling Liberty Prime is going to be played by Todd Howard, and he's going to say something along the lines like, "Now this is how superior programmer works," or something like that.
I was
like
part of the chess club.
Yeah, like a wink at how like Fallout 3 is much superior to like New Vegas.
They're going to somehow crowbar Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 into season 3 somehow.
It's gonna lead up to
and now we have the ghoul. And now we have the ghoul leaving New Vegas as well too. So he's not going to be around anymore.
Yeah, he fucks off.
When you think about it, how much screen time have our 3 main characters had together? Really?
Like all 3 present?
Yeah.
Maybe a minute.
Well, there was something funny. I think it was episode 7, I believe, where they kept cutting back to Norm in the Vault-Tec headquarters.
Yeah.
And they only cut back to him for like a minute. Like he tries to like call for help, but then he gets like choked out by Robbie, and then it cuts away. And then when it cuts back, he wakes up, and they're like, "Well, what do we do with him?" And they're like, "Oh, he's waking up." And then they knock him out again, and then they cut away. It's like you really could have cut that out of the episode, and nobody would have cared.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, you could have put the entire character because no one really cares.
On top of this, too, like again, like all the super managers supposedly died in that room with the rad roaches. So that plot point went fucking nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless they do like a reveal where it's like, oh, the one guy, Robbie, the one who was like leading them all, survived.
I love that because I mentioned, I think it was episode 3, weren't it, or something like that, the super managers have gone nowhere. And someone replied to me going, actually, they're still doing that plot. Bethesda's not just dropped it. And then, obviously, seeing the rad roaches kill everyone, I'm like, so we just dropped it. Excellent.
I guarantee that one guy, Robbie, is still alive because he was definitely, evil. He's more evil than all the other ones. So they're going to make it seem like, they're going to cut back, like show like a little flashback where he's like hiding and he pushes like a dead body off of himself because there's no way they're going to let him die off screen. I mean, everybody else, sure, okay, but I think he's going to come back in season 3 because he was the one looking for the FEV virus. He knew what Vault-Tec was, phase 2 was. So I think he might still be alive at the very least.
That's too clever for these writers. I honestly believe that they're going to forget about this plotline.
No. We're gonna get halfway through season 3, and then they're gonna bring him back. It's like, oh yes, I was hiding in a closet the whole time, and we're just like, oh yeah, right, shit, forgot about you.
It's just so funny because like Hank is supposed to like the Enclave guy, like he's like the secret member of the Enclave, but like he's just an assistant in Vault-Tec. So like it doesn't make any sense for him to be that guy.
And on top of that, we never found out who he was talking to.
Yeah,
because I think it was in episode 1 he got on the radio when he got to the vault.
Yeah, I got on the radio and he was like talking to House, but apparently no.
I thought so too. But then, like, it's never revealed who he was talking to. I swear to God, if they've revealed that Clancy Brown somehow went into cryostasis and he's still the president, I swear to God, man.
Yeah, but then, like, why was Richardson like the president in Fallout 2? None of this makes sense because, like, back in Fallout 2, like, they didn't have like cryo stuff.
Hang on, I'm telling you now, and I know they put the ghoul into 76 and all this, but I honestly do believe this show is meant to like decanonize everything, so that Fallout 5 can be like a fresh start. So like they don't have to worry about previous lore, previous stuff. It's just the show set up what Bethesda now wants as the lore of the series, and Fallout 5 is the start of that new series. That's what I believe the show is. I believe it's just like people going like, well, this happened in this one. It's like, it doesn't matter. We don't care about that anymore. It's like so many things like from Fallout 3 get contradicted, and like even Fallout 4, and you're like, hang on, these are like the ones you really, these are your games, and I just feel like Todd's like, yeah, it's a little bit too, too many people talk about the other games, so if we just destroy everything and we can restart it fully under our control. So I'd even put it out, but I bet they don't even call it Fallout 5. I bet you they just call it Fallout.
Honestly, a lot of people are clamoring for a Fallout New Vegas. I mean, a Fallout New Vegas remake or a remaster. Considering how the show went, I really don't want there to be a remake or a remaster at this point.
Absolutely,
I really don't.
Not. No.
I saw one person.
Unless it's Obsidian again.
No,
not
unless
even
it's
with
the
modern Obsidian.
People.
I can't.
I know, but I'm saying like. I'm just saying, like, would you rather it be in Todd Howard's hands or would you rather be in Obsidian's hands again, if given the choice?
Can we vote for a third option?
No.
Oh.
Okay, but like Obsidian as like the same people
yes, Hawke.
it?
Yes, Hawke. Here's the third option. Ubisoft. Ubisoft is the third option.
So I've got a choice between.
And it's going to tie into the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Right, so I've got a choice of Todd Howard,
yes,
progressive gays, and the equivalent of monkeys with their hands cut off. I choose death. I choose none. I just choose no. I don't. I'm fine with Fallout New Vegas as it is. But yeah, I honestly do think it's going to be a proper reboot. But
yeah, they're going to do like some God of War shit where it's like like you said, Mark. They're not even going to call it Fallout 5. They're just going to call it Fallout, and it's going to be like
Mark will take it.
It's going to be Fall.
Yeah, it's going to be like some God of War shit where it's just like it's a sequel, but we're not calling it a sequel. I
was just saying, but what was it? What made me laugh on X? Someone put up going, as much as I enjoyed them shitting over New Vegas, I've realised that the next thing they'll be going for is like the actual Bethesda games, and I don't want them to touch that. I'm like, oh right, you don't want them to start touching Fallout 3 and 4 with this shit. You're okay with it was destroying New Vegas. Wow, how the turntables.
If they are going to dip into Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, they're going to follow the canon because those are Todd Howard's babies.
Yeah.
He had a hand in those, so he's definitely going to follow the lore, the canon, whatnot. New Vegas, who gives a shit?
Even Fallout 3, he doesn't give a shit because Fallout 4 contradicts it completely.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but yeah, I thought you meant like in the show, like, but yeah, that as well.
But what I mean is like when you said like they're his babies, it's like you can tell he's got a lot of passion for those because they're his full control. Whereas Fallout 3, I don't think he had as much control over it as he did the rest of them.
Is that why like he destroyed most of Morven's world?
Yeah. I think someone actually from Bethesda said that he doesn't like anything unless it's from Ted, and where if he's given the choice, he will destroy anything from previous bits, so it makes it easier for his ideas.
I wish they would nuke Boston.
You mean like game
out?
Yes.
It's just like sure. I know Bethesda got a lot of shit over re-releasing Fallout 4, like the definitive edition or whatever the hell they called it.
Yes,
they got a lot of shit for that. That just tells me that Todd is like really wants people to buy into Fallout 4 because every time Fallout New Vegas is mentioned, it's always with praise. Everybody loves it, even though it has its flaws. Everybody loves it. And every time Fallout 4 or Fallout 76 is mentioned, it's either through a meme or they talk shit about it, or they're talking about like, well, if you put a shitload of mods into it, it'll run fine, you know.
What was it?
And Todd hears that, and he can't stand it. He cannot fucking stand it. Apparently,
he made a TV show to kill it.
Fallout New Vegas, and also Fallout 3, you've got to earn power armor, whereas Fallout 4, you find it in the first mission.
Yeah, you can find it pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, but you actually get given it in the first mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then someone went, actually, in Fallout 3, what you can do is if you download the Operation Anchorage DLC, if you go down this path and dodge all these encounters and things, you can get to the Brotherhood Outcast, do the entire DLC, and then get the power armor that makes it the early game easy. See, it's exactly the same as the very first mission in Fallout 4. And someone went, I was like, no, you've got to do all these things and jump through all these hoops to get power armor anyway. I'm like, what a silly comparison. I'm like, you're so desperate to make out that Fallout 4 hasn't ruined power armor by giving it to everybody.
The only good thing that like Fallout 4 brought back is that like it actually has like the power armor size instead of like doing what Fallout 3 did.
Yeah, made it like in tight.
Yeah, properly sized.
Yeah, and I will say, I'll give Fallout 4 credit for one thing, is the whole modular thing with the power armor. Like you can add different pieces to it, you can mod it, you can like, modify like the pieces and, get like different variants of it, I will give him credit for that aspect, but, that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, me and Spud talked about Fallout 4 the other night.
I was out on a couple's date with one of Mrs. Hawke's friends and her husband. And we got talking, and the guy, the first time I ever met him, he was like, yeah, I've just done me 50th playthrough of New Vegas yesterday. And I'm like, oh, a man of culture, I see. Then he brought up the show, and I thought, oh no. His missus went, I really enjoyed it, but I never played the game. I went, okay, opinion discarded. What did you think of it? He was like, oh, there's a lot of problems.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing about when you talk with someone who hasn't played the game at all, is that like I have like two colleagues who were like really hooked on Season 1. And I asked them, like, okay, like, what actually, like, did you like about it? And then they said, oh, well, I thought, like, the Cold Fusion plot was, like, really amazing. Oh, I wonder, like, what they're gonna do with that. And I said, like, yeah, well, actually, like, everything is run by Cold Fusion in Fallout.
Well, like I said, I asked the woman in our group, like, what did she actually enjoy about it? And she was like, oh, well, it's, like, got some action in it and, like, there's a story. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks for that. But what part of the story did you enjoy? And she was like, oh, I like the strange zombie man. I was like, oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, nobody remembers the name.
I feel that's the conversation, really. Like I said to the guy, what did you enjoy about it? He went, well, he goes, I like seeing Fallout on the street. And he goes, but he said that he has to imagine that it's not canon to anything towards the games. And he's like, if I just imagine it's a completely different thing, then I can get through it. I'm like, wow, head canon again.
Canon always.
See, this is how I've always felt about like the Resident Evil movies, the live action ones. Like, man, they really fucked it up. They really fucked up the story, and everyone throughout the years has just been like, whatever, who cares? Who cares if they didn't follow the story? Now we've gotten Star Wars and Fallout and Last of Us, and people are going, oh my god, I can't believe they've done this, and I'm just in the background going, see,
this is how it feels like.
Yeah, it's funny now, isn't it?
I actually made a tweet about it. So when people come up to me and go like, oh, I don't care about them destroying the lore for these shows, I'm like, okay, so you really like this show. Imagine in 10 years' time, they make another show and it destroys everything from this show. How would you feel? I'm like, oh, I'd be a bit annoyed about it. It's like, right, so it's your stuff. Don't want people to change law. It's all right destroying ours.
I think the dumbest statement I've ever heard, and I've heard a lot of people say this when it comes to these adaptations, is I want an adaptation that doesn't follow the story, doesn't have any of the characters, doesn't have any of the settings, doesn't have any of the plot points. And I'm like, then it's not the fucking game then. Like, that's not even an adaptation at that point. It's its own thing.
I mean, that's almost like the Fallout show. Because
I'm like,
that's the Halo show.
The Halo show.
I'm like, okay, so it's not even the original thing then. It's a completely different thing. And it's like, why would it even be called that at that point? That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard. Is like, well, I don't want it to follow those.
TV show.
At least that has like the characters in it at the very least. I don't know. I don't watch The Witcher. I have no idea. I saw that clip recently. I saw that clip recently where Sharto Copley kills the
rats. Leo Bonhart.
Yeah. I mean, I actually read into like that character a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, so he's the bad guy in terms of the game's continuity. In the game's continuity, he's the bad guy. I'm like, okay. And then I watched him, slaughter these guys, and I'm like, am I supposed to be cheering this guy? Am I supposed to be feeling sad that they're dead? I mean, again, I watched it with no context. No context prior to this.
There's also there's supposed to be a rumor that Jeffrey Dean Morgan wants to play in Red Dead Redemption adaptation, but only if Henry Cavill.
I mean, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he would fit in that universe. I mean, granted, he would be fucking Negan in a cowboy hat.
Yeah, but he'd be Dutch. I could see him playing Dutch.
Yeah, he's playing as Dutch, but he's leaning on like a spiked baseball bat. Listen, Arthur, I got a plan, all right?
Yeah, I could imagine that. But, like, I think there's like a rumour that he'll only do it if Henry Cavill's got like a lot of control in it. He's like, I don't want to be on anything that like ruins story of the game.
I mean, I guess I could see Jeffrey Dean Morgan playing Dutch, I guess. Like, maybe. I don't know. I watched a video a while back where it was like this person was like doing a review of like some game from like the 90s. It was called Ripper, and like it's like a cyberpunk setting and you're chasing down
I remember that one. Yeah.
And Christopher Walken is in it, and he plays the detective, and he's not the main character. He's actually one of the suspects. And he is great. Like every time they showed clips of him, he was great in that.
I think like it's the main character is like the guy from Nickelback, or like he looks exactly like Nickelback.
He looks like him.
It might be the guy who looks like the guy from Nickelback. I don't think it was the guy from Nickelback.
I want to believe.
If you ever like look it up, it's a game called Ripper. Like Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
And it's this old, like, I think it was like 96, 97, CD.
FMV game. Yeah.
It was an FMV
game. I remember that. Yeah.
And like you couldn't find it on YouTube for like a long time because like it has like so many copyrighted music in there. Blue Oyster Cult.
There was one.
Yes,
yeah, there was
song.
There was a few actors in there. There was like Paul Giamatti. What's her name from Indiana Jones? Marion. Indiana Jones's girlfriend, Marion.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
I can't remember her name in real life, but one of the scenes that made me laugh so fucking hard was towards the end when they're like, "Oh, we might have a picture of like what the Ripper looks like," and then you get to the hospital and they're like, "Oh, we lost it, we can't find it anymore," and then we got interference, and then the main character goes, "It must be the Ripper. He's making his move," and then on the screen flashes the face of the Ripper, and he goes, "I am making my move."
It's got to be the Ripper. He's making his move. I am making my
move. just the delivery of it. I know. Oh my god, it made me laugh so hard. He's making his move. I am making my move.
Which one? What was I watching? I was watching like Noni plays of one of them. It's about. I looked up the game. It's about like icking serial killers stuff, and it's done like in that old 90s way. What was it called? I can't remember. So much craziness came from like the actors in it, like doing that sort of stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, why are the games not like this nowadays?
Yes.
I know.
That they can wait like 8 years for development.
Yeah. They used to have celebrities in like GTA games, and then I found out like a while back that they stopped doing that because of Burt Reynolds.
What did
because like Vice? Well, because Burt Reynolds was in Vice City. He was in Vice City. Burt Reynolds was in Vice City. They had a ton of like A-list actors like Ray Liotta.
Burt Reynolds was also in Saints Row.
Right, but I'm saying like because of in GTA in Vice City they had Burt Reynolds in there, and then like I guess like he was being an asshole or whatever. And Rockstar was like, you know what? Fuck this. We're not going to have any more celebrities in our GTA games after this. Well, so that's why there hasn't been any big A-list celebrities in any of the GTA games ever since Vice City.
Oh yeah, I mean the main guy was Ray Liotta. Like that was the obvious one, right?
Yeah,
he was Tommy.
And they interviewed Ray Liotta before he died. I mean, after Vice City came out, and they asked him, like, so what made you want to do this game? And he goes, the money, the paycheck.
Yeah,
sure. He says, I don't give a shit about the story. He says, I wanted to get paid.
Yeah, no, William. That's where I learned about William Fitchner, and he's just this weird, specific kind of actor.
Yeah,
I like him. I like him.
Yeah,
he was in a TV show. Not to cut you off, Smud, but he was in a TV show. I found it like randomly in my feed where he wasn't even like the main character of this TV show. I forget what it was called. I think it was called like Mom or something like that. And it was about like this mom and daughter, duo. Then they were like dysfunctional, and I forget who the daughter was, but he was like the boyfriend of the mom, William Fichtner, and he was in a wheelchair, and he said he used to be a stuntman, and he went through so much hell, like jumping off of bridges and working with Burt Reynolds. He said, and then he ended up paralyzed because he tried snowboarding, and he snowboarded off a cliff.
Oh man!
I think I remember that story.
He was like, well, no, that was in the show. It was in the show. Like he said he got paralyzed because he snowboarded off a cliff. And
yeah, that was a clip I saw.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen other clips of him in that show, and he's pretty funny. I think the first clip I saw, like he was talking to his girlfriend. And he says, "I gotta go to Hawaii," and she's like, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, I gotta go there for a funeral."